Libra.
What's up, Libra? Welcome to your reading. Let's see what's coming through for you, my love. Let's see. I'm doing a message reading. We're going to go into the hidden hearts. We're going to go into my message cards. We got the 11th house coming out. Sex, renewal, death. Why did I say sex like that? Rebirth, transformation, deeply felt, peak experiences, death interactions with others, growth and change. Somebody's growing. We got original programming. Now you're back. Say I'm back, baby, like I never left. Somebody's back like they never left. What's this trying to come out? Face Off. Y'all remember that movie? Face Off. That was my movie. I had to watch that like 100 times. We got multiplied by 5. Something needs to be multiplied by 5. And someone's gonna have to learn the hard way. A hard head makes a soft, you know what. Somebody's got to learn. We got sister or brother. Okay, maybe this could be a sister or a brother that got to learn the hard way. Oh, that's the 8th house. I said 11th house, but the 11th house still is out. Group involvements, collective endeavors, friendships, humanitarian ideals, global awareness. Somebody could have Pluto. Pluto in the 11th house. Pluto energy, because we have transformation, and then we have this 11th house energy. Pluto in the 11th house, you transform through groups, friendships, clubs, collective endeavors. That's how you have transformation. You could also be attracted to people with very, very strong personalities, or attracted to people who are going to make you grow. For some of you guys, you are attracted to people who are going to help you grow, who are going to help you expand. So you like those thought-provoking, or what's the other word I'm thinking about? Non-conventional or unconventional relationships. That's going to help you bring some growth to you. A rebirth. All right, we got possibilities. There's endless possibilities. Open up and taste the wind. Endless possibilities. We got secrets, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing coming towards you. All right. Well, that didn't come out, so intuition. Trust your intuition. Heart song. Telepathy. Inner knowing. We got someone's running from a situation. The runner came out in one of my other readings too. The runner was out. Divine Feminine. Is that you running? Is that you going on a little jog? We do have fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. Let's get one more. The return, a second chance, another opportunity, confusion. All right, let's get into it. Let's see. Tell me more about this 8th house, renewal, sex, death, rebirth, transformation, justice. Justice is in the 8th house here. Oh, it looks like justice. Something is looking like justice. I want to see what this justice actually means. Justice is blind. Okay, so this is blind justice. What does this feel like for Libra? It's blind justice. You don't know that this is justice coming through. All right, it feels like the Eight of Cups. It feels like you leaving something you just started. This is blind justice. It feels like you just started something. Now you got to go. Feels like something you've been working on for a while. You got the Seven of Cups, and now you got to leave something that you've been working on for a while. Something you've put a lot of patience in. Something that you've put a lot of work in. Something that you put a lot of trust in, a lot of faith in. It looks like you have to leave it behind. That's what that justice looks like. But this is a transformation. This is a peak experience in your life. So for some of you guys, what are some certain things that you feel like you have to leave right then and there? Like you have to just throw in the towel. It almost may feel like you're giving up on something. We got the Queen of Cups. You may need to talk to someone. This is also the end of like the Ten of Swords. A repeated offense, repeated betrayal happening over and over and over and over and over again. So something may feel like something you put all of your hard work in, you got to leave. Tell me more about original programming. All right, what does original programming look like? It looks like the magician. It looks like the artist about to create an amazing song, or the art, something that's someone that's about to create magic. So you could look like magic right now. It's like someone you're in the studio. For some of you guys, I know there's a lot of musicians that watch. Some of you guys could definitely be in the studio creating magic. That's what your original, some of you guys, that's what you're supposed to do. Some of you guys, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be making music. I'm getting like you can use this metaphorically. Someone has all the tools that they need to make a perfect song or a perfect hit. We got the Hierophant energy here. This feels like this feels like divine intervention. Something feels godly or godlike. Feels like a rebirth. Feels like a higher ranking. But it's your original program, and it's who you are. It's who you were originally programmed to be. Somebody is very, very talented, creative. Somebody is very confident. It feels like you've leveled up, but this is who you've always been. This is who you are. For some of you guys, you could be adopting a different type of identity. Also, it feels like this level up came out of nowhere. Like it just came out of the blue and you just was like, I got everything I need. Something comes out. It's almost like confidence just comes and sweep you off your feet out of the blue. And next thing you know, you're making beautiful music. Tell me more about multiply by 5. What this looks like, the gourmet chef. Multiply by 5. Longer than it seems. I'm getting like the chef that has a big order. So someone's in the kitchen for a longer time than normal, because the normal order that you would get, now you have to multiply that by 5. I don't know. What does this feel like? It looks like you're preparing a meal, or you're preparing something for a large group of people. We had the Page of Swords energy. when you look back, it may seem like something took longer than it needed to. I'm also getting like, but how the amount of people who are waiting for you, or the amount of people who are looking or stalking or watching you, multiply that by 5. Yeah, and that's what you'll get. For some of you guys, you need to multiply, like it's some orders, or it could be people who watch. Maybe it's your audience. It could be some subscribers. It could be followers. Multiply that. It's going to multiply by 5. Just trust it. It's almost like sit and watch. Something's multiplying by 5. This has a lot to do with people who are admiring you, or people who are watching you, or waiting on you, or supporting you. Tell me more about gotta learn the hard way. What does this look like? We got virtue. This looks like, when I see, the first thing that I think about when I see a fire truck, when I hear a fire truck, is get out the way, okay? That noise is like, I'm like, where's it coming from? So I can get out of its way. Let it go do what it gotta do. So that's what I'm getting, this energy. But this is about like fire. It's also about like sirens happening, loud noise, making noise. Everyone knows when it's a fire, you know, those sirens. Everyone knows when it's that a type of vehicle, emergency vehicle, it's those sirens. It's like everyone knows that sound. So this is a familiar sound that everyone knows, or everyone knows what something sounds like. What does this feel like? We got the World card and we got the Hermit. This is a leveling up card. And usually this is like a weird placement for the Hermit to be. Because the World card is about you being front and center. And the Hermit card is literally you being, let's say, in your shell. Think about a hermit crab. So, in your shell, but front and center at the same time. I'm getting like there's a person who is going to, someone could be going to, this could be police sirens or something like that. I'm getting like something could be happening in a car. And it's given a place where you want to hide, but you're front and center, like you're just found out. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, that type of energy. I'm also getting like there is a like a viral type of moment. This virtue reminds me of viral energy. So it's just that energy of you being so in the public eye that you may want to hide for a bit. Yeah, you just want to hide for a little bit. Tell me more about sister or brother. Someone's sister or brother is coming up. And they look like an activist. They're standing up for something. Okay. They look like they have something to say that's very, very important. Also, the paper signifies this energy of you saying something from your heart. Or you saying something that's just naturally coming from you. Like you didn't write something down. You're just going like freestyling. Okay. Speaking from the heart type of energy. So there's a person who like has something to say and they're going to speak from the heart. This feels like justice. This feels like justice for whoever this person is. This person could be speaking to you. I'm getting like someone, they have something passionate. They have something that they want to say that they're very, very passionate about. This could cause, or this could pose a bit of confusion to you. This could have, this could speak some type of, speak about some type of drama. This could also be you speaking to a sister or a brother. But it's like you don't need to write something down. You're just speaking from your heart. And this is justice, finally. Whoever this is, it's like finally you're able to skip this thing off of your chest. All right, tell me more about possibilities. All right, possibilities. What this looks like, it looks like something is faulty. Some type of possibility, some type of adventure, risk. It feels like a repeat offender. It feels like if you could see the Seven of Swords, I don't think anybody would, put themselves in that position. So it looks like something that I better not do. I shouldn't do this. What does this feel like? But this is a possibility for you. All right. What does this feel like? It feels like you being on the spot. That's probably why. We have the Hangman, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Six of Wands energy. So I'm getting like, it feels like there's a change of heart or a change in direction. And I'm getting like you could be going for what wants you. It feels like something is validating you. But it also looks like you're looking at the world differently. I don't know. I'm even more like confused to see. It feels like you have to turn something upside down in order to see the real meaning of something, in order to really see what it is. That's what I'm getting. So like the Hangman turns himself upside down. For some of you guys, there's a risk, there's an adventure that you need to turn upside down. Or look at it from an upside down view. Either way, you'll be looking at it from a different perspective. I feel like you could be focusing too much in on one singular detail, while the King of Wands is here is to get you back to the bigger picture. It's turning it upside down. I feel like just looking at something head on, you just narrow in at what you don't like or what you don't want, or triggers or whatever. But turning the picture upside down, it gives it the feel that it's almost like a new picture, and you get to see something from a wider view, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. Tell me more about obscurity. What are these secrets, mysteries? Secrets and mysteries. Hey, Mr. That's the postman that's coming. Rain, sleet, or snow. That mail gonna be delivered. So there could be some type of secret about some type of mail being delivered or something being delivered here, or there's a secret message. For some of you guys, something could be looking like a person is concealing their... It's a mystery on whether a person is going to have some type of willpower or have some type of will to move on or will to go or fight within them, or it's given this energy of not giving up type of energy. You don't know if a person's going to give up. You don't know if you're going to give up. It's just that energy of like, it's a mystery on whether also, I'm getting like it looks like something is impossible, because the Nine of Wands here, it represents like a postman or a mailman delivering mail in a blizzard. And it's like you're not expecting the mail to be delivered. You're not expecting this, or you're not expecting the message to be delivered. So I'm getting like you could have told a person how you feel, but you're not expecting, you don't know if that message got really delivered to their heart. Could they feel you? Did they really hear you? That's what I'm getting to on like a deeper level. But what does this feel like? Yeah. Feels like the Five of Swords. So for some of you guys, it's that energy. Like you don't know whether a message hit home. This feels like the Five of Swords. It feels like a person is being malicious to you. I feel like a person could be making you wait. It feels like something is impossible to happen, but what's actually happening here is there's a message that's going to get delivered. Whether it seems impossible, whether it seems like there's a mystery involved, whether this thing seems like that something was intentional, there's a message that's going to get delivered. Yeah, we got the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands here with the Six of Swords behind it. There's a message of peace. There's some type of message that gets delivered. Tell me more about intuition. Okay. We have the Empress here. What does this look like? The Empress. Let me get another card because that kind of came out. But it looks like the mother energy. It's almost, I'm getting this energy of like your intuition with the mother and the baby. It's like if a breastfeeding mom, sometimes the breast will leak if the baby is hungry, like or it's like a sensation that goes to the breast that knows like, okay. And sometimes even when the baby is fussy too, it's a sensation that happens with breastfeeding moms. So I'm thinking like being really, really connected to a person, like literally connected to someone where you can feel when something isn't right. You can feel when they need something. I'm getting like that real like soulmate connection. And this could be someone who could feel when something isn't right with you. Okay, yeah, this is strife. It looks like a strife. So you can feel like this is a never ending, like something could be never ending. I'm just getting like rival teams. Like it's certain teams that are going to be rivals forever. Something is telling you about some type of strife or something like that. That something is going to be, there's something wrong or there's some drama or something is never ending. Like you can feel it. Something's not going to end. All right. What does this feel like? We have the Nine of Cups. It feels like wish fulfillment. I'm also getting like you're just sitting back and enjoying your bliss or enjoying the rival or enjoying something. I'm also getting like you're not intervening. Like something is telling you not to intervene. We do have the Five of Cups energy too. This could be someone that's coming back or somebody who wants to come back or somebody who disappointed you. Like there's some type of something that's telling you not to intervene here. All right, tell me more about the runner. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Somebody used their running or disappearing or invisible nature as power, as a way to get like it looks like someone is in power because they're running and it's working because they're running from a situation. It's actually working for them, so they feel like they're in power. What does this feel like? It feels like the Seven of Swords. Feels like a repeat offender. The crazy thing is that the runner also feels like they're in the Seven of Swords too. The runner, yes, if you're the one that's being ran from, you could feel repeatedly offended, especially from this person. But the runner feels extremely guilty. And if you ever suffer with guilt, like guilt really cuts deep. When you're guilty about something, you have that strong feeling of guilt. Like they feel guilty. I'm also getting like there's a lack of vulnerability with both parties here, and vulnerability is going to help a relationship. If this is a relationship, it's a lack of vulnerability. All right, tell me more about divine feminine. Yin energy, feminine energy. What does this look like for Libra? Why is the divine feminine here? Feminine energy, this looks like you walking away, you closing the door. You moving on in life. You leaving some things behind. That's what your feminine energy looks like. What's it feel like? Feminine energy is like walking away or leveling up or closing the door and moving on. What it feels like is the Four of Pentacles. Almost feel like you're being selfish or you're being greedy. Sometimes self-love is a bit selfish. So some of you guys, you may feel selfish to just close the door on the person and go on with your life and move on with your life. I feel like you're given the ample opportunity to close the door and move on. The things that made you scared and why you decided to hold on to situations, I feel like doors are opening for you. So opportunities are coming towards you, so you don't need to be afraid of letting something go. Also, for some of you guys, your feminine energy, there's a divine feminine energy that's winning. And it may feel like you're being selfish. It may feel like you're taking all the awards. Like you keep coming with all the awards. But you're the winner. And I feel like right now you have to juggle being a winner. Just like this energy of the Hermit card has to juggle being in front of everybody when it's the Hermit, when you want to just shell up. And that's what's part of the energy of the week. It's not like this is not going to be a secret hidden win. But some of you guys, your wins are going to be very, very public. The wins are not going to be secret. We've done that before. We've lived that timeline. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to come out. Okay? Tell me more about fantasy. Daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. What does this look like? I see the Ace of Swords. Fantasy. Fantasy. We got the moon. Something looks dark. Daydreaming. Somebody's fantasizing about something. Something looks dark and it's smelly. It's not a good fantasy. Who would fantasize this? Like, this is just not what the moon card represents. What it looks like. Who is fantasizing that? A fantasy looks like BS. Daydreaming, imagining, or somebody could just be imagining something dark. What does this feel like? The Devil card in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Death card in reverse. Ooh, stuck. Stuck. Stuck big time. Not being able to free yourself from something. Being stuck in the sewer, literally stuck in the gutter or stuck somewhere. Somebody feels completely stuck. This is because a person is resistant to change. This is also because a person is not willing to be vulnerable within a relationship, not willing to take off their mask. This is also because a person is not willing to free themselves, take their power back and realize that they have the key and the chain and free themselves from a false self-imposed prison. It's a lot of self things that's going on here, which a person could have this fantasy like another person put them there. If you're in this like blame game, and don't get me wrong, sometimes people play a part in our demise and our, depressions and things like that. But a lot of this stuff is self-inflicted. A lot of the times you're the only one who would speak to yourself that way. A lot of the times you're the only one who would criticize yourself in that manner. A lot of the time, some of these things are self-inflicted wounds. Again, they come from other voices, but give it enough time and you'll be that voice for you. So I feel like there's a person who is imagining something dark, or imagining something that's going to be dark, or they have fantasies and it's kind of a bit dark or sadistic. Because a whole lot of lack of vulnerability and fear of change. Tell me more about return. Someone's returning. There's a second chance, an opportunity to make amends. What this looks like, it looks like this. It looks like surgery. It looks like a rebirth. Some new opportunity comes in and it's going to look like the heavens opened up and it's like, ah, that's what it looks like. For some of you guys, it may look like, it may be love at first sight. There's a person who's coming back into your life and you're going to love them like you never did the first time. And vice versa. It's like this opportunity to let the walls come down and really, because you're going to know, okay, this is love, whatever this is. So it's going to feel like a rebirth. It's going to feel like you're made brand new. It feels so good. Okay, it looks so good. All right. What does this feel like? This second chance, this new opportunity, making amends, this returns. Feels like a tower. Because why? Because you have to because there's a whole belief system that changes with this tower opening up. There's a whole new belief system that comes in and changes with a person that comes back in your life from the past. There's a cup that's being presented to you. There's a new option, a new way out, a new life, a new belief, something new. Something new. All right. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.